StormWatch 12 weather on News Watch 12.
Happy Sunday morning, everyone. It's looking like we do have changes on the horizon here. You might not notice it this morning because there's still a lot of lingering cloud coverage and even some fog out there, but there will be sunshine into the afternoon. We'll start with the stormcast here over the next couple hours, starting off at 7 a.m. And here's those low clouds I was talking about. Out by Medford, definitely a cloud layer through most of the morning. Then moving out close to the northern coast, we see some fog out towards Coos Bay into Gold Beach. The southern coast looks like it's going to be mostly dry for the morning ahead, but let's click forward a couple hours here and you can see that we do have a transition of even more cloud coverage out towards the more northern coast areas. You can see that plume right here, and then looking out into the east, still a little bit of snow stacking up out over some of the more northern pass areas and those higher elevations. Of course, we did have that winter weather advisory that canceled earlier this morning, but still could be a little bit perilous out there for the morning ahead. Moving into 8:30, starting to see a little bit of clearing at this point, especially for the Klamath Falls area, but the rest of the morning does show clearing continuing. So the high pressure that we have pushing in is going to be doing its job for today and helping to keep things a little drier. Looking at 10:30 a.m. now, and you can see most of the cloud coverage is gone from the basin and the valley, and it looks like most of what remains is just up in those higher elevations where the snow and rain does continue to stack up, but it'll be drying out through the remainder of the day ahead here. Now, looking at the rainfall totals for today, there is of course still those just couple of showers in the morning. Definitely less rainfall than we saw yesterday, and the highest totals are going to be towards the Klamath Falls area and the Medford area, which is where you saw that highest total of consistent cloud coverage for the morning too. So that does make sense. Out towards the coast, it looks like it is mostly dry for today, which also makes sense since that high pressure is pushing off from out over the water. It's slowly working its way in. So it does hit towards the west first and pushes all that cloud activity away. That's what we saw on the stormcast too. So what does that mean for the day ahead here? Temperatures don't really change too much with the high pressure, still staying in those mid 50s for Medford, Grants Pass in the high 50s, Brookings hitting 53 for that high. The only area staying in the 40s is going to be Klamath Falls, which has still some lingering chances for showers as well. Same thing goes for Grants Pass and Medford, but Wairika, Brookings are completely dry into the afternoon, getting some sunshine out there as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and push forward in the upper level pattern for a couple days here. Today we see that slight bit of rising pressure. Now that does waver slightly into the evening, but then Monday coming around, high pressure builds up way out towards the west, starts to push in to the Pacific Northwest. So you're looking at Tuesday here, likely staying dry then, dry through Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, that's where we start to see what is potentially the next system building up there. And it does work its way through likely into the weekend. A little too far out to tell at this point. But you'll see the 7-day forecast does show mostly sunshine for the coast for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, mostly sunny out there. Still chances for some rainfall Monday into the Northern California area. 67 for Monday. And again, sunshine Wednesday through Saturday. Klamath Basin looking pretty sunny starting up Monday all the way through the week, but the best day should be around Thursday. And into the mountains, chances for snowfall still Monday morning and Tuesday morning as well, getting down to 29 degrees there, so still cold in those high elevations. Finally, for the valley, 54 today, hitting 66 tomorrow. So big bump in temperature as that high pressure moves in. 66 again for Thursday, but then you see some clouds start to develop Friday, Saturday. That's likely that next system coming in early for next week.